Myself, Robert Maria Winston, Head of Master Group of Institution from the Department of School of Career Development Placement. Today, I'd like to share certain things regarding stress management. Basically, I rely on one thing whenever I take class to students. Stress management is a broad topic in which we can define it as stress is something which makes a person or disturbs a person physiologically and psychologically. The main thing is how we are going to come out of stress. Is there any way for that? Or is it something which makes or dumps our work or progress something that matters? Ultimately, I like to link this particular stress to the stress what is going to happen when you get your employment. The ultimate thing for your graduation is what is going to be? After your graduation, you will be looking for a job. So during your job, all pressures, it is irrespective whether it is going to be a fresher or it is going to be an experienced person. All people experience one thing called office politics, and that particular thing creates a lot of pressure, that is stress. And this class is going to be something I am going to give you some tips how you have to come out of this particular stress. And this is office politics deals with some tips for you to come out without being caught into this vicious circle of office politics. You need to keep yourself within certain horizons so that you can escape from this office politics. The first and foremost one which I like to say to you people is, it is advisable that you give a warm, good, humble, happy, smiling face which each and every employee when you get into your first job. Not only first job, when you get into your office. But at the same time, it is always advisable that don't come out with a big laugh as if just like laugh out of loud, what you say. So I advise you people to keep a little bit calm enough so that either you are not serious person, either you are not something not serious person. You need to be entirely something professionals in your approach. So for that, a gentle smile is always appreciable. For example, here, if you just look into the slide, there are two pictures which denotes a big laugh where Obama makes it, and the other one it's a gentle smile. In case if you are able to see the same sort of smile, or if you do the same sort of smile in your office, how you will be considered? Will you be considered as a joker or a serious person or a person with a lot of achievements that he wants to or he is aspiring for? In which category you will be point if you have this kind of smile? Definitely they will consider you as a not serious person, isn't it? So the very first thing is, what I like to say is, the main thing to come out of office politics, the first thing is have a gentle smile, not a big one. A gentle smile, that makes you more professionalist. Next one is, suppose after getting a job, you should never share any information that you are looking for another new job or you have gotten another offer. Are you able to understand me? You should never share with your colleague. They may be known to you just before 1 or 2 weeks or before 1 month. It is unnecessary. It is unnecessary for you to share about your colleague. Share certain things like switching on to a new job or something, a new profile has reached you and you have even got a new role based upon, so those things, your new assignments will be blocked. And even if your boss wants to give you some sort of hike in your salary, your designation or something like that, everything will be given a full stop. So always advisable that, my dear friends. The first thing what I said is, your smile should be a gentle smile. Second one is, please don't disclose any sort of information regarding that you are switching for a new job or you are looking for a new role or you had another offer which was better than this particular company, all these things. Second one is, don't talk about your pay package to anybody else. When it is going to be something when you are placed from a campus, you all know about your package. package. What is the salary you are getting? But at the same time, your co-workers, your colleagues and other people, they may not know your salary and you may not know their salary. It is totally rubbish and it is even uncultured to ask anybody what is your salary. It is just like if we ask the age to a girl, what she will say? They will go down their age and then they used to say. This is what the normal thing of all the girls, isn't it? Isn't it? So, when you ask the salary of any person, normally what happens is they will go down and then other things or they will never hyper. So that particular thing will create an image that you are not an experienced person when you ask about a salary. Suppose in case you disclose your salary and she or he discloses their salary and some sort of gap would be there. I work a lot, I'm too dedicated, I even come on weekends, but this fellow doesn't work to that much extent, but he is paid well. You will be having such kind of things. Similar thing vice versa, they will also may think like, isn't it? So it is always better to stick on to your role, to stick on to your job. What is going to be that? You look into it and do that. So that is what is main professionalism, to escape from office politics. Ultimately the big stress. If you carry all these stress, ultimately it will show on your performance. Next one is avoid sharing about your sex life. Now there has been a big shift in culture. India has been known for culture, but in the present scenario, we know about the MNC companies that has been shift, but even then it is always advisable that I just don't want to share more things, but always there is certain limits. Stick on to that particular horizons. Please don't share any of those things to anybody else. Don't mock your teammates. Dear friends, students, because they may be a little bit sensitive, some of you. Some of them they used to take it in an easy go manner. So it is always advisable that please don't indulge in such kind of things. It may put you in a big trouble. Curious and cat versus cat. One thing is, we all go for an office to work, and particularly we need to show professionalism over here. There is nothing for you to care about their own personal things. They are not your blood relations. It is something unprofessionalistic attitude of showing so much of curious enough in getting to know about their personal things. Even during college life there will be some personalities like that. They may be very much interested about knowing about their personal things. Please avoid such kind of things and come out of such kind of cluster. That would be also a big trouble for you. Next one is avoid sharing too much on social media. Everybody would be a member in somewhere, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, something like that. What you share in social media is more important. Nowadays, MNC companies, what they do is, even if it is going to be a pressure, they look upon their activities in social media. How are they, what are they, etc. Because you may just express that as if you are something great enough, but at the same time, the thoughts that is being shared by you in social media, that matters a lot. So it is always advisable that you share very professional things into your social media, which will not put you into any kind of office politics. Ultimately the big stress will be put into your work. Got it? Next one is competitive check. Always it is necessary that you have to have a competitive check wherever you are working, but at the same time it should not be something like a comparison attitude. Please don't compare. That is a very bad attitude. You are something unique. Keep it in mind. That is very, very important. Last one is, please don't share something about your drinking and smoking habits. Got it? And at the same time, it is not something that you are going to give like a big Nobel Prize or award for being very open. Got it? Suppose in case if you are being shown as I am a big eater, I don't have any bad habits. Is it so that the company is going to give you any special thing, special award or special recognition for that? Nothing like that. Please don't share something like during weekends I used to be like this, that, all these your smoking, drinking habits, all these things about unnecessary things. Even those things may create some sort of problems which may put you into stress. So now coming to the topic, stress, how to come out of it. You need to keep it in mind that when you go from home, so now you are freshers. When I was graduated, what my dad was advising me was, the place where you go for work, don't carry all your problems what is there at home to your office table, and don't carry all the problems which was there in the office table to home. That is called as balancing the work. If you are able to balance these things, definitely you will be out of stress, definitely your life will be happy, and there will be no need of getting into any sort of office politics. I hope you had a good session. You enjoyed a lot with office politics and other things. Any doubts? Any questions? Any queries? Yes, friends? Anything? Any doubts? Do you have any doubts?
No, sir.
Come on, please raise your questions. If you don't have doubts, then definitely I would need to say only one thing. Either you would have understood everything, or nothing would have been understood. Any one question? Can be handled, no problem. Any one question about stress, office politics, what I have taught here? Do you have anything else? Did you expect these things would have happened in your first day in your office? All these things will be going on. Do you expect something like that? Okay, fine. Anyway,